What's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy Valentine's Day. As you can see from the title, we are doing a Valentine's Day look. And I am doing a second one because the first one was a face chart and it was super dramatic and it's not so wearable, and I wanted something to give to you guys that was more wearable and soft and pretty and cute, you know? I mean, we always are, but you know what I mean. Anyways, that one was more of a creative artsy type of vibe, but this one is more of like just enhancing your feminine features, so focusing on like really nice glowy flawless skin, some glossy lips, the brows, the lashes, everything, you know? Anybody could wear this look. Super wearable, super easy to achieve. The only hard part is the lashes probably, but all you gotta do is breathe and place them on, you know? Anyways, before we get into this video, go follow me on IG if you haven't already. It's at Honestly Bina. You already know though. But that's where it's really at because that's where I'm putting all of my makeup photos and all that jazz. So yeah, and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's hop into this video. Okay, so like I said, we are going to make the skin beautiful, bronzy, glowy, flawless. So I wanted to actually jump into this De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum. This is by Drunk Elephant. I had it since like summer. I actually really like it. I just don't use it every day because I don't like to put like too many things all up on my skin sometimes, you know? So I'm actually just gonna concentrate this on like the high points on my face to give it an extra healthy glow. And basically all this stuff does is like it's a really nice hydrator, but it also has antioxidants that protect against like pollution and all that jazz. Basically it's just like tanning your skin without getting like the damaging effects from the sun, you know what I mean? Like if you just want to get like a tan glow, most of the time you're supposed to mix this in with like serums and like moisturizers or oils or whatever product that you want. Usually I'll go in with my sunscreen and I'll pump some of this into it, but I already did my sunscreen earlier, so I'm just gonna add this to my face. Because obviously this is super tan, so you're supposed to like mix it in with other mediums just to dilute it a little bit, but I don't actually mind it just because my skin is already like a medium complexion, so I have no problems with that. But maybe if you're like lighter in complexion than I am, then you might probably want to always go in with another mixing medium, you know what I mean? Okay, so I was kind of using that serum as a liquid bronzer just to add an extra glow to my skin underneath, but then I'm going to use the Tatcha Silk Canvas. This is my favorite primer. I always go in with a spatula. This is the Sigma SO2 brush. I just scrape about that much, put it on my fingers, and I like to just rub this product between my fingers just to warm it up because it is sort of like a solid. It's a solid creamy primer, and I just like to sweep that over the skin to create a nice little barrier between my skincare and my makeup, and it just creates this beautiful soft focus effect. Just starts your canvas right. Alright, so now that we have the skin prepped and ready, that is so important when you do your makeup. You want to make sure your skin is like ready, prepped, moisturized before you go in with a foundation. I'm going to be using the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. I just have been really liking this foundation because of the coverage and the fact that it doesn't dry my skin out, you know? And then I'm just going to go on with my Love is the Foundation brush and work that all into my skin. I just love using this brush for foundation, especially just because I feel like it spreads the foundation all over my skin and it buffs it in so quickly. How we looking? How we looking? Looking good? Looking good. I'm in the shade Barcelona, by the way, if you're wondering, if you're like a similar skin tone to me. But then I'm going to go into my favorite concealer. This is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. You know the drill. We're gonna just put this right under the eyes. We're concealing and we're highlighting at the same time. So eyes, tip of the nose, forehead, chin, and then I like to put it right here on the bridge of the nose. And then I always like to put it on my eyelids just to prime them, conceal those little veins on my eyes. And I'm using another IT Cosmetics brush just to buff all of this concealer out. It's the number 203 blending concealer brush. I really love how small this brush is too, just so that we can really make sure that highlight on our nose doesn't spread out too far and it stays right where we placed it. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the Thrive Cosmetics Filtered Effects Soft Focus HD Setting Powder, and I'm gonna take my favorite setting powder brush. I always use this. This is the Morphe M438. I just love using it under the eyes. I feel like it does the best job. and I'm gonna tap that right under the eyes. And I'm also gonna dust this over my eyelids just to set that concealer. Tapping that on the sides of my nose because that's where my pores are the biggest, and then all over my nose. So I'm just dabbing all of the powder all over my concealer. A dab will do ya. Alright, let's move on into bronzer, and I'm gonna go back into my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I dropped this a few weeks ago and now look at it. Look at that. It is so sad. I'm still using it though. I'm still using it because you guys, I just love it that much. I'm gonna take this angled color brush. Just gonna swirl it right on the side of the brush right here. I like to put it on the sides when I bronze my cheeks just because I feel like using the angle of the brush is so much better. So again, swirling it, I'm starting at the back of my cheek and then I'm gonna slowly bring it forward. And I also like using the sides of the brush just for the sides of my nose and the tip of my nose. And then when I start to get like my forehead area right over here, that's when it doesn't matter if I get the angle of the brush or not. I just swirl my brush all the way in there and make sure that it covers the entire brush right there. And I just dust this across the top like that, and then on the sides of the forehead right there. And then I'm gonna hit it right under the lip. And sometimes I like to put it under the jaw, just a little bit. I don't like to do it too much. Okay, we are looking good. I'm gonna go in to a peachy type of blush, and this is my favorite peachy blush. This is the Bare Minerals. I always have a hard time opening it. Bare Minerals and that peach though. Using that same brush, gonna tap that, and I'm gonna swirl it on the apples of my cheeks, and then just slowly start bringing it back. Man, I forgot how much I love that bronzer. It just looks so good. I just stopped using it for a while because it broke and there was like nothing left and I wanted to savor it, but here I am again, falling back in love with it. By the way, I'm just going into the Charlotte Tilbury Foam Star Bronze and Glow. I'm just using the highlight with the tip of my brush, and I'm gonna concentrate my highlight on the high points of my face, so right here, and then I like to connect it into a C up to the brow bone and then above the brow bone. And then also, I never forget to put it down the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose, and I use my finger to hit the cupid's bow. I just feel like my finger works the best than any other brush. Highlight is just a really beautiful soft focus type of glow, but it's still stunning. So now that we have all of the powder set in place, I'm going to go into the Love in a Mist facial toner. This is by the brand Wild Carrot Herbals. I'm just going to douse my face in this because I really want all of those powders to just mix and set all together, and it gives my face just an extra little glow. Okay, so the base is all finished. I'm gonna go in with brows. So this is the Benefit Brow. I'm in the shade 4, and the first thing I'm gonna do is brush out my brow hairs because I kind of want to have a feathery look today. So I'm gonna start at the base, and then I'm gonna start filling in my brow. And then once my brows are filled in, I'm gonna go ahead and brush my hairs back up and start wiggling that product into the brows to make it a little bit more natural looking. But I wanna keep my hairs brushed up just because I want it a little bit more feathery. Okay, so brows are done. I'm gonna take a Morphe M506 and I wanna go in with the shadow Wait For It. Super peachy color. And I'm just going to concentrate that in the crease. I'm actually going to have this color, just like a wash of color all over the eyes. I'm going to keep the eyes really, really simple today. So I want the focus to be on the lashes and the glossy lips. This is just a look I love doing when I want to keep it simple, but like simple works. So this is something that I would totally want to wear on Valentine's Day. Next, I'm going to take the shade Lay Low, and I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to further blend out the crease with that lighter peachy color. These are pressed shadows from ColourPop, by the way. Okay, and then I'm going to go back into the shade Wait For It, but this time with a fluffy blending brush. I'm just fluffing that all over the eye at this point. And then I'm going to take the shade 20 Something. I'm just going to dot that really, really lightly in the center. And then I'm going to go in with both of the peachy shades with my small little M506 brush. And I'm just going to run that on the lower lash line. Okay, and then I'm going to take the NYX Slide On Glide On eyeliner pencil, and I'm just going to run that on my lower lash line. This is in the shade Gold. And then I'm going to curl my eyelashes using the Tweezerman eyelash curler. And then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. This is the base. And then I'm gonna go in with another L'Oreal mascara. This is the Extra Collagen Volume Mascara. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with some Ardell Wispies, some OG Classics right here. I'm just gonna line them with some Duo Glue. Okay, so I have one lash on. Gonna put the glue on the other one. Okay, so what you want to do is, I'm just wiggling it back and forth to like make the lash more rounded, but you're just going to come from above and place it as close to the lash line as you can. And then I like to just go in and pinch together my natural lashes with the fake lashes. Okay, we got them on. Next I'm going to go in with some Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat. This is an Iconic Nude, and I'm just going to line my lips with this, but when I get to the bottom, I'm just going to overline it ever so slightly. And then the same with my Cupid's bow, I'm going to overline it ever so slightly on the top. I'm kind of making my Cupid's bow like extra round today. I just want a rounded look. And then I'm going to take some lip gloss. This is the Lancome Juicy Tubes. It's in the shade Tickled Pink. It's just a nice pink gloss. Any pink gloss will do. It's just what I have on hand right now. And because I'm going to be extra today, like I just want all the gloss, okay? I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors I Love Sarai collab. This is in the shade Brio, and I'm placing that over top of my entire lips. This gloss just has an extra little sparkle to it, and the reason I used this gloss and this gloss is just because this one had the pink undertone that I wanted, but this one had the little reflex in it that I wanted. So I'm gonna mix my little concoction up in here. Nothing new really. I feel like I'm always doing lip combos on my channel. You guys are probably like, can you stop using like 3 different lip products on your lips? Can you just use one? But that's just how I roll, you guys. That's just how I roll. Ooh, she glossy. Look at that. Anyways, you guys, this is the completed Valentine's look. Super glossy. Again, just focusing on like the feminine features, the brows, the lashes, the glossy lips, and just making yourself feel beautiful. If this is not your take, do your own take. As long as you feel beautiful and you love yourself and you feel good about it, because that's what's most important. No one's going to take care of you better than you. And this is your reminder to go tell all your loved ones that you love them, okay? Even if it's not Valentine's Day, go tell everyone that you love them, because they deserve to hear it, they deserve to know it, and you deserve to show it. What am I even saying? I'm done. Anyways, I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. That is everything that I wanted to share with you all in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already and follow me on IG. And remember that you're beautiful in every which way, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Please. Okay, but really, do these lashes look like cow lashes, or are they okay? Who knows? Not even glam. What am I even saying? No, this is gonna be some... Why? But we soft and we cute and we glossy every day. And happy Valentine's Day! Ooh, ooh. Okay, for real now.